When the bottom falls out of the big money index, you better be prepared for some near-term pain in stocks. Hey guys, Luke Downey going over our latest map signals insights, and it is a great one. So let's go into the recent situation. We've got a cocktail of worries in the market. Interest rates, they're surging. You got the 10-year yield, it just broke above 4.6%. We haven't seen that since last November. You've got a lot of geopolitical uncertainty in the Middle East with all these attacks. And last but not least, you get the bears. Anytime the stock market is under pressure, you notice that the bears start to do their victory laps. They're all talking about interest rates are going to go super high and all this. Don't be listening to that. Just follow the big money. And that is what is the important message today, because the big money index has literally been in free fall mode. Here we are. This is the big money index in yellow. When it's going up, you can see that the market is going up. When it's going down, which is what we're seeing right now, stocks are in for some pain. That is just what happens. And the reason we know this is because whenever you go and look at the stock buying and selling under the surface of the market, right? This is what is so critical. We've had a vanishing of buyers. You can see that these little green bars are effectively zero. And then the red bars, that's telling you that selling is picking up. In fact, the past week saw the most selling since the October lows. But what is so important about that is I noticed that the BMI was in some huge fall mode. In fact, it was one of the steepest declines I have ever seen. And so I went back, did an awesome study, and here is what it showed. The S&P 500 and the S&P Small Cap 600, they each remain under pressure out to 2 months when the BMI falls at the magnitude that it has felt. So here we are, I did the study going back the last 10 years when the BMI plunges 11.9% in 4 days. We've had a handful of those times. 1 week later, the market is lower. 2 weeks later, the market is lower. You do see some moderation in the 1 month and 2 month areas, but here is the key. And I'm always telling you guys, these huge sell-offs, they're big opportunities. You've got to be prepared to buy the dip in great stocks. So we just saw that big, huge sell-off that happened on Friday. Again, the BMI was telling you there is weakness coming. You saw some of the big tech names, they started to fall under some huge moving averages. This is exactly what you want to be prepared for. The big money index, when it falls out of bed, it's going to happen before we see a huge pullback in stocks. That is when you want to be getting your buy tickets out. And that's exactly the message we have been telling our subscribers. You guys hang in there. I will see you next time.
Yeah.